Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody fave baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in New York with it, man. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, y'all, and let's get right into it.
You must not know what you just started. Me and my bitch go north. Give a fuck about this party. We gon' step on shit regardless.
Now, check this out. How many of y'all remember this guy right here? His name is Famous Rich. Check this out. Famous Richard. Daddy, shorty, okay, daddy, okay, daddy, shorty, okay, daddy, okay, daddy, shorty, okay, daddy. Oh. Now, Shorty was from Chicago, y'all. He the same guy be running. Hey, man, I'll take your pipe, Shorty. I'll take your pipe. He always goes up. He been in New York. That's where he been, y'all. He been up in New York. And let me tell y'all what happened to him. Check this out. Now, what happened to Famous Rich, y'all, is he was in Chicago doing his thing, right? And he decided to move to New York. He still was popping. He's a content creator. He still was popping, y'all, right? He started fucking with the police, running up on them. They kind of knew who he was because they even had a bulletin that they put out at the police station saying, watch this nigga because he run up on them playing, I'll take your pipe, officer. Give me your gun. I'll take your gun. That was his little logo. He used to always, his little motto, he used to always run up on people. I'll take your pipe, shorty. Give me that gun. You know, he used to talk a lot of shit, right? So, and then he known for that little goofy dance I just showed y'all, right? That's him and Ice Spice right there. She from New York. Y'all know who she is, right? So he got up there, y'all, and started getting into it with a lot of people. He started getting into it with a lot of people. I guess he thought he could play with them or, he bluffing, whatever was going on. But he was packing that pistol, you know what I mean? So he running around with his little gun, doing what he doing. And he ended up getting shot at, y'all. Nigga damn near killed him. You hear me? That grazed the nigga in the head. And he had been fucking with him so much to the point after he got shot, they raided his house. You hear me? They raided his house. So he had a gun in the house, y'all, and he ended up going to jail. He was trying to get people to help him bond out, See, he's a content creator, but he ain't all the way up there yet. He should have a little money coming in every month, but that's once a month. And if he living up there, he got to pay bills. It don't matter what he was making, but once the money stopped, it stopped, right? So he ended up losing the case, y'all, and going to the joint. So he's in the penitentiary right now, right? Would you believe some of the niggas he was beefing with and talking shit and clowning? He had shot up some niggas' block. Anyway, they attacked the man in jail, y'all. Yes, they attacked the man in jail, stabbed them all up, stabbed them in the neck. They tried to really put in the work on him like, that's an old saying in Chicago, they'll say, "God your neck." Because if you got any type of rank in the gang in Chicago, we make what they call bulletproof vests. The people with the high rank and authority, they would give you a vest made out of magazines and books, and you put it on and you walking around and they'll tell you, okay, all you gotta do is guard your neck. Because when the people see you buffed up, they go, no, we can't stab them in the heart. We got to try to hit the neck or whatever. And it's up to you to handle this. You don't supposed to let nobody get up on you like that and shank you. But he's the type of guy, he played too much, right? We call it horse playing. He probably around there doing a lot of horse playing and ain't on guard 24/7 like he should have been. Anyway, they tried to rush him and they stabbed him in the neck. Now the man, he wants to get out so bad, but he still got to do his time. Normally, when people from Chicago go somewhere and they in jail, they don't really have no problems. People be wanting to talk you to death. You're an instant celebrity when you go anywhere from Chicago, but you got to watch it how you can yourself too, because if you ain't on no player shit and try to get on some gangster shit, people try to get up with you quicker because they're like, oh, this nigga think he gonna disrespect me because he's from Chicago. I'm gonna kill him. You know, you could tell a nigga, man, watch out, Joe, back up, man. Anything will set somebody off because they don't want to seem like they pussy by letting you disrespect them. And I hope the man doing all right, y'all. I really do, you know, because I don't want to see nobody go to jail and get hurt. And when you go to jail, you should be trying to get your mind right, coming up with your plan, what you gonna do when you get out. He should have somebody still trying to run his channel, you know, and people could be leaving updates and stories and things like that. That's what should be happening. But all his family up here, you know, one of his last brothers just had got killed up here. I think it was like last year. You know, he got killed. You know, a lot of things go on in Chicago. You know, these young guys, they play with their lives. They want to drop their low, and they be doing things, talking crazy on the internet, going on Instagram, YouTube, but not YouTube, maybe Facebook, and dissing people and dropping their low and all that. People go spin your block, bro. You know, y'all might as well know when you beefing with anybody, you go get some retaliation back. You know, if you send something at them, they go try to send it back. Trust me, you need to be on point with what you're doing, man. Anyway, man, I got another story for y'all. Check this out. Okay, now check this out. The next story, we going to Houston with it, y'all. We finna go. I'm gonna tell y'all about Sauce Walka. Ooh, ooh, Sauce Walka got a lot of money, y'all. You hear me? He is doing very well up there. And ain't just off rap. He own weed companies. He own they selling legal lean. He got a strip club he just opened. And he got a lot going on. Plus the rapper, he doing I don't own his own rapping. And he got a lot of rappers under his label. He making a good money. But he's still a damn fool. So about 3 days ago, he goes out on a late night run or whatever he was doing. I don't know how late it was. He in his track car, y'all. You know that motherfucker gets down. He at the light and he just hit it. And when he took off and they heard the motor, the police got on him. Tried to pull him over. Since he in the track car, he figured I'm finna get out on him. Whoa. Y'all that watch my show, what did I tell y'all about people in high-speed chases? I said the police know soon as you take off if you're a good driver or not. They know if you go crash or is it go be for the long haul. I don't know what was Sauce Walker drunk or what, y'all. He didn't make it a good 3 blocks. He flipped his damn track hawk, y'all. Flip, boom. He out. He all right. He ain't got a scratch on him. The lady, I don't know if it was a lady or a man because they was playing on the speaker. It sounded like a lady, I don't know. But that's what it sounded like, right? So she talking to him and he like, damn, man, I flipped my track hawk. Damn. She like, you worried about the wrong thing. You know, why you run? And he had to, they asked his name. He said, I'm such and such Mundane. Albert, his name is Albert. Albert Mundane. You would not guess where Albert from. Chicago, y'all. He stay right over here. He don't stay now, but his family stays over here. I've been knowing the Mundanes for years, y'all. Years. When we first moved around, his people were some old gangsters, you know. We used to hear their name all that. That's Jim Mundane them. That's Mundane them. That's their family, right? His little brother, cousin or whoever he was up here it's probably about 7 years ago now. Came on the block, started playing with some ops online, talking about he outside. They spent the block and killed this little brother. That's been a while now. You know what I mean? So Now his ass is going to jail. He go be right out because all they just bond out. He had a warrant, so he had to tell the lady who he was because she like mundane. And who are you? He like, damn man. He like, I'm Sauce Walker. She like Sauce Walker. The rapper? He said, yeah. She like, man, what's wrong with you? She said, why are you out here acting a fool like that? I don't know. I just was. You might as well just tell the creep, I'm in the track hawk, bitch. I was finna get down on you. You hear me? I just lost control. Cause sometimes them cars be fast. Listen, I drove one of them bitches. You hear me? I drove one. I'm moving it from the alley, from the front to the alley. Man, I hit it in the alley. Whoa, and damn, they got away from me. I'm like, damn, this thing a beast. And that's what it did to him. Oh, he all over the road. Flipped it upside down, y'all. You hear me? But he didn't have no injuries or none of that. So he doing all right. But I said that to say this. Why do rappers do some of the dumbest shit? I mean, you still do, because I'm going to tell you what it is. Money don't change a lot of things, y'all. If a person was an idiot when he was broke, he's still an idiot when he makes some money. And he go make dumb ass mistakes. You still acting like you in the hood, bro. You going through the same thing that drug dealers and niggas with money in the hood go through. Come on, man. You should be through with that type of shit. Running from the police when you don't got to. You didn't have no weapon or nothing. They didn't find no drugs, no gun, no nothing. He just tried to outrun them because he's like, man, fuck that shit. I'm finna get out of here. Oh, and he did say this. He had a warrant. The lady said, look at me. I don't take people to jail for traffic warrants. See, a warrant, a felony warrant is different from a traffic warrant, y'all. They can let you go on a traffic warrant because it's not mandatory that they bring you in. They not gonna pick you up from nowhere. Listen, the police station can be 5 blocks down and you got a traffic warrant. They ain't gonna come get you. They not gonna drive 5 blocks to come get you for no traffic warrant. They'll be like, man, you didn't let that motherfucker go. You guy ain't did nothing driving on suspended license. They don't want to waste their time. But he should have took the chance and just pulled over, but he didn't. I mean, I can understand. I don't blame him. Maybe if I was in a track hawk, I would have tried him to. I'd have tried him to. But he couldn't handle it, man. He couldn't handle it, and it got out of here, man. Anyway, man, I'm just up early, y'all. I took 2-3 days off. It's good to be the boss. You hear me? It is good to be the boss and to have your own business. It snowed in Chicago, y'all. We got like 8 inches. I showed y'all some of the pictures, right? Man, it ain't cold, but it's snow everywhere. Man, I don't just sit in the house, eat, chill out, watch TV. I watch a lot of movies. And these movies are 2 hours long, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. For you know, the whole day have been gone. And I'm like, damn, I ain't even make my video today. Fuck it, I'll make one tomorrow. Damn, I ain't even make a video today. Fuck it, I'll make one tomorrow. I do that because I can. And when I'm going out in the morning, like I usually be going somewhere at 6 in the morning, right? Go and come back, and then I come home and I start work. Depend on whatever I'm going to talk about, then I discuss it, and that's what it is. But anyway, I just came to bring y'all that little short content. I'm finna make some more. I'm probably going to have about 3-4 videos out today. So if y'all stay tuned, I'll be back.
You must not know what you just started. Me and my bitch go north. Give a fuck about this party. We gon' step on shit regardless. Get my goon, swipe that bitch, and now